Hello, I'm going to be teaching you how to fix the PredatorSense installation if it is stuck. So what we're going to do is we're going to press Windows, we're going to press R for this run pop-up. We're going to type appwiz.cpl. This will be given in the description and wait for it to load. Or alternatively, you can go to control panel, you can go to uninstall a program and it will lead you to the same place. You go to the PredatorSense service and you click on uninstall. You allow it, you press remove. Now you might get an error where it tells you that the PredatorSense Predator service startup is already, it's gonna tell you that there's another installation in progress even if there isn't. Even if you try exiting from the task manager over here, it's still not going to help you. You see Windows installer and I do end task, so now there is nothing. Now there might be some small little process that's causing this, but what I instead do is I just restart the computer. So now we're going to restart the computer and I'll show you what to do. Okay, so now I have restarted my system, and now if we again go to control panel, uninstall programs, and if we click on uninstall for the PredatorSense service, this is if it's not already gone. You need to check if it's there and make sure it's not there. If you uninstall it, you need to make sure you uninstalled it, because if you just uninstall from the start menu, it still keeps the service, and you need to ensure that the service is also not there. So now we have completely removed the PredatorSense service. So now we have uninstalled the PredatorSense service, and now what we need to do is we need to ensure that we have installed the correct version. This is when you download it from the website, the PredatorSense zip file. You need to ensure that you have downloaded the correct version, and you need to ensure there were no errors during the uncompressing of the zip file, because you get a zip file, you have to uncompress it. You need to make sure there are no errors while doing so. After that is done, you click on setup.exe and now we wait for it to load. So now we accept the terms and conditions and we click on install. Now this is the first phase where you should not get an error for this. So now we just wait till this installs. So this green progress bar should load. It takes about a minute or two. That's the maximum it takes. We have reached the phase where now the PredatorSense installation is stuck. So now what I want you to do is go to PredatorSense UWP. This is the extracted zip file. Now we see all these files. So now what we want to do is I will just make it so that this is a list view, or this view, yes. So now we can see that this is the extended name, and now you see this is x86. That means it is not for your system and you can just skip over it. Now you see it is x64, so we're going to click on it and we're going to let this install, and it should not give you any error unless you already have it installed. So this is 14. You can see it's written 14 here. So now that's all right, we've installed it. Now if it might just give you the option to install it, then continue installing it and then close the window that you will use to install it. That's all you need to do. Now you see there is a .NET native runtime 1.4 and 1.3. So there's no point in installing both of them. Just go and install the 1.4, which is the latest one, the later one, and you go to x64 again. After that is again done, you go to this big one. If you can see the file size, it is 137 MB. It's above 100 MB, while these are all in kilobytes or single digit megabytes. So now we go, and this also does not make sense. It is some sort of file hash. I'm not sure what it is, but we just go, we click on it and we click on install over here. Now this will usually not take more than 2 minutes, and as you can see it's already done. So now what you're going to let it do is it should pop up and try to, yes, I didn't click on anything, and now it's trying to boot itself up on its own. So now what we've never closed this. You have to keep in mind that we do not close this window, we keep the window open. Now it tried to open itself for like 3-4 minutes, not 3-4 minutes, like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. That's all we need to let it do. So now we go to our file manager to make it look similar to yours. Let's go here. let's go to the C drive and we go to program files, not x86, just program files. We go to program files, and now you see there is a folder called Acer. We go on Acer and it's going to load up. Now you see PredatorSense service over here. You click on that, and if we go, we can see there are a lot of applications with the Predator name. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just click on PS admin agent. So you can just start clicking on all of them and see what helps you out, but you realistically only need to click three or four of these, and you need to make sure you're running them as administrator. So now I clicked on PS agent and I made it run on administrator, admin agent also on administrator, this create default profile on administrator. Okay, now PS launcher on administrator, PS mobile on administrator, PS SVC on administrator. Some of these are obviously not as important, like uninstall agent. You don't want to click on this, by the way. This is one that you don't want to click on. PS toast creator, you don't really need to do this, but I'm doing it for the sake of it. Also hotspot helper. So this is hotspot helper. For some reason it's popped up a window. I suppose we don't need that. So we click on PredatorSense now, and we try to run this as administrator too. And there you have it. PredatorSense has opened, and I can now modify my lighting to what I want. So sometimes it's going to do this because we didn't exactly go through the setup. So after you get your first display of exactly what the PredatorSense application is going to look like, you click control, you press control shift and escape to pull up the task manager. You go to the processes tab. There is a small chance that it looks like this. You want to click on more details and you want to go here. Now you see Windows installer. We go and we click on end task so that is ended, but we did not go through its ending process because we do not want that. We have now closed the task manager and we have this working like it should. If I click on extreme, it's gonna take 2 seconds and it's on extreme, and if I press max, I can hear my fans ramping up. Now if there is any help that you need, you can reach out to me in the comment section. Realistically it's going to still be a little bit buggy, so what you need to do is you need to restart your PC, and once you restarted your PC, you're still going to have it. It's not going to go anywhere, and that's all you need to do. I pin mine to the taskbar over here, so I've pinned it again, and it's not going to go anywhere now, and it should work normally. I experienced this issue recently and no forum post or no YouTube video could help, so I decided to experiment on my own and I was successful, so I have decided to make this video now. I hope this was helpful, and that is the end of the video.